Boxing Bros UK. Watch it. Thanks,
Hello everybody, this is Boxing Bros UK here. I am the Hister Boss Chris. This is my co-host on the far left, Andrew the Boxing Brain.
Hello.
A special guest today, Gunman Boxing, and he's reporting from Belmarsh.
What cell block you in, Gunman?
Yeah, I'm in Belmarsh. Yeah, that's Usyk Dubois. We've got to talk Usyk Dubois, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got to, haven't we?
Who are you going for first? I want to know who you signing
Right,
with.
listen, I think Usyk by any way he wants, unless that brother Father Time decides to come to town that night. And you know that brother is undefeated. And we've seen people just age overnight before in the ring.
Yeah.
So I just think unless there's Father Time comes, I just can't see how anyone beats Usyk. I really just can't see how anyone. Here's a thing for you boys. I asked something on. I asked a question to my followers. I said, "What does Usyk need to do to be considered like GOAT, to be considered GOAT?"
Oh, mate.
Where people actually start talking about him in the same breath as Ali and like Sugar Ray Robinsons and the absolute pinnacle. What does he have to do?
Yeah.
He's a two-time.
Chris knows I'm going to be triggered on this because I've had debates on Last Bell Boxing, a smaller channel like us, and I was being shot to bits. And I remember you did a post on it, and I joined in, and you asked that very question, and I was getting like when you're on social media, like, oh, I can't get involved in this. I'm getting upset. I need to pull away and get on the end of my jab. I'm getting involved too much here. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand. At 300, I'm going to go off on a bit of a rant now, but right, 350 amateur fights. Better was he lost like 6 amateur fights, gold medalist, unbelievable technician, unbelievable
gold medalist, 2-time gold.
Yeah,
2 Olympic golds, isn't he?
I think you could be right there. Yeah. He's had to. We know how difficult it is going from cruiserweight, undisputed cruiserweight champion, up to heavyweight. He can't do anything about the era. He's fucking. He's beat AJ, a massive heavyweight.
Twice.
Tyson Fury twice. Dubois he knocked out. All right,
With a
we're
jab.
going to see a better version of Dubois now. Like he's and he's making up a lot of height. I mean, he's not a. He's bigger than what people think. He's 6'3". He's a decent size.
Do you think the only way he could be up there being great would be being British or being American?
No,
because he's Ukrainian.
I think he's Ukrainian. Might be. I do wonder that, Chris. Young man.
Do you think it's because he's Ukrainian? If he was an American fighter, surely everyone would call him.
Yeah, if he was an American fighter, I don't know. One thing I think it's down to as well is because he don't get the knockouts. And even when he does, they're not like sexy knockouts, if you know what I mean. Like a lot of casual fans, they're bloodthirsty monsters. They just want the KOs. And like,
blood, guts, and horror.
Who's the most popular heavyweight boxer of all time? Popular. It's Mike Tyson. The one that people loved. The ones that they made cartoons about, that made Sega games about. Like, there's no one a heavyweight that's been as popular.
Even Wilder. I know Wilder was shocking, but people love to watch him fight.
Sexy though, like Tyson's. His knockouts were all the same. Right hand, that's it. Like, Tyson's were like really sexy, exciting knockouts. Because Wilder wasn't really. He only got famous until he fought Fury. Like no one knew who he was before then. But I think because Usyk wins the way he does, like some people are not into that if they're not boxing purists, and I think he won't get the appreciation. 10 years' time, they're going to be giving him his props after he's retired for about 10 years. Then they'll be saying he's great.
I mean, my answer to this question was he needs a classic fight. You know what I mean? Like a fight that everyone bloody remembers. Do you know what I mean? Like, like your Rumble and your Jungles. Or AJ's got that with Klitschko. Or, almost need that dance partner, don't you? And he's got the dance partners. But sometimes when you're just too good, you don't get in wars. Like Andre Ward. Never had too good. He's never really in any classics. You see Shakur Stevenson, you see Mayweather. They're not in fights where they're down on the canvas 3 times and have to get up. And,
It's true.
It's a good point. Maybe we'll get that in August, Gunman. Because the only way Dubois, I know it's obvious, but the only way Dubois is not going to win this by getting in a boxing match. We know that. Usyk's just so clever, but he's just got to storm the beaches of Normandy, Dubois, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got, and then just rely on his power and his gas tank, you know, and in his resilience. He seems to be a reinvented version of himself. And maybe if he can take Usyk, if he can get that out of him, maybe we'll get that war, that classic that you're talking about. I hope so.
Yeah, because it's just quite unjust if this guy, you know, if he beats Dubois, he's beaten Dubois twice, Fury twice. You know what I mean? AJ twice. Coming up from cruiserweight, 2 Olympic gold medals. Like, what more can the guy do? He actually can't do anymore. So I keep asking people, like, what does he have to do? Is there anything he can do to be like, when you talk about the best boxers of all time, GOAT, greatest of all time? Is there anything he can do, or just can he not do anything? I don't know. Like, I think he just needs that. He almost needs like that fight where he gets put down and gets up and.
Adversity. I think he needs that adversity, didn't he? But no one's fucking good enough to get in there. He's
just that too good. He's just that good though. I think I really hope he retires when he beats Dubois, because I do think, like you say, he's just going to beat Dubois any way he can. And I think the only way Dubois, he's got to do pretty much what he did last time. But if he gets hurt, he can't quit.
Mate,
that's it. That's what he can do.
Empty the tank.
Listen to how you say that. Listen to how you sound, though, Chris. He's actually too good to be in a classic fight where that can get him to that next level. Yeah. That can get him to that next level. When you say it like that, it just sounds silly, doesn't it? Like,
let's in the last minute that we've got, roughly last couple of minutes, let's put our necks on the line then. Where would we put him now? We haven't had 10 years to reflect on fighters. Where would we put him now, all of us? Where should we go with this? Top fight or the top heavyweights of all time? Should we go top heavyweights? I'm putting you all up.
This is a hard one. This is hard.
I mean, he's got to be in the top 5, doesn't he? He has to be.
Definitely.
I'd put him in my top 5, yeah. I'd probably go Ali Lewis, and then I'd probably put Usyk number 3, and I've been scolded for that. What? Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Larry Holmes. I'm like, I'd put him there. That's my take.
He should be though, because all those guys have got beaten. He's unbeaten.
Yeah. I'll
go number 3. I'll put my neck on the line so you boys can.
I'm going to copy you.
Yeah,
I'm going to copy you because those other guys, Foreman and Larry Holmes, have all been beaten.
Yeah.
Fraser, they've all been beaten. They've all been beaten in big fights. Usyk's unbeaten. He's like the Mo Salah of boxing, that brother.
Yeah, people complain about the generation, don't they? That's the argument I always get. Oh yeah, but the generation. Well, what's he supposed to fucking do about that?
Usyk is the Mo Salah of boxing. He's brilliant, but no one wants to actually say it. He's the best in the world. No one wants to say it.
Good comparison.
It's not fashionable for him to be. He is the best in the world.
Yeah.
It's not fashionable. It's got to be Mbappe, or it's got to be, it's got to be. It can't be this Egyptian lad who scores goals like willy-nilly. It can't be this Ukrainian fighter who just picks people apart. He twists you up.
Is it a personality thing, Gunman? Is it a personality thing, do you think, with people? They want this grandiose sort of larger than life. But then Lionel Messi weren't, was he? Lionel Messi weren't.
But I think what it is like, it's not cool to be a Mo Salah, an Egyptian guy who's quite quiet. Yeah. It's not cool to be a Ukrainian guy spoken broken English. That's what we said. If Usyk was an American fighter, he'd be right up there. It's like everyone we're talking about, he's the best. That brother calculates distance like Pythagoras. He twists you up like a Rubik's Cube, and he puts you away. He breaks your soul. He takes your soul.
Top bars,
and no one can get near him.
Top bars. Yeah. So true. His IQ is unmatched. Outside of Loma and people like that.
Like, I think if he beats Dubois, hopefully he gets some recognition. Because that
Where'd you put him, Chris? Don't duck the question.
I'll put him
all-time heavyweight.
So I'd say Ali number 1, Lennox Lewis number 2, Tyson Usyk number 4.
Number 4. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Number 4. Yeah,
Tyson. I don't think you can put Tyson in your top 3, unfortunately.
You've got to put him in because
he lost all his big fights, didn't he?
Chris loves a bit of Iron Mike.
I always think about it like this: when you were dealing with Tyson, in his prime, he beats. So the Tyson that won that tournament, that knocked out Michael Spinks, that guy if he stays like that, he beats everybody.
His prime only lasted 4 years, Chris.
Yeah,
I've had devil's advocate.
Well, that's what Mike Tyson fans always say. In his prime, he beats everybody. Because
absolutely. I agree on that. Yeah, agree on that. Thanks a lot, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for coming on.
Man.
Thanks for coming on. I really enjoyed that.
We'll see you at the next one. Go on, man.
Yeah,
Go on, boxing.
The baddest boxing channel in the UK, but I am on the Boxing Bros, and these two bros are right up there. Honestly, you guys are absolutely pleasure to have me on Boxing Bros UK. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe.
Yes.